Why you make it so complicated? Off the drain, we concentrating. I know you won't leave me hanging, smoking out the container.
If you guys haven't seen my dread tutorial of these boho messy style dreads, then I will link it in the cards for you guys to see. We are going to go ahead and get started. I already have my baby hairs already pulled down from my dreads before I had started, and we're just gonna go ahead and start. I am going to be using some edge control. This is the 24-hour edge control by Eben, the Ultra Hold. Take a baby hair brush. It has like a little comb and a brush at the other end. I'm gonna start on this side first because this is my dominant side. This is the side I start on first. Just gonna take a little bit of the edge control and start to apply it onto the hairs, kind of brushing them downward. Combining the edge control and the gel together, like, it allows me to get more thick baby hairs versus just using the gel and my baby hairs look thin and sparse. My hairline kind of dips up right here, so I have, you know. And I don't just use the edge control because the edge control, it doesn't stay by itself, at least not for me. And I have 3C curly hair, so I know it won't stay for anybody that has coarser curls than I do. So I'm going to take the comb part and I'm going to go ahead and start combing down and kind of molding the shape of the hairs. And I'm doing kind of like a little swoop method, making sure I comb out the baby hairs, holding the one that I just did so it doesn't come undone, and do the same thing. Just swoop, comb down, make sure that they are combed out. Take the other end and kind of curve upward and curve downward to kind of create that the squiggly, I don't even know how to say it, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I like using the comb part because it helps to separate the baby hairs a lot easier than the brush does. And this one, I'm just gonna go ahead and comb that all the way into the dread because I don't want to connect that anymore to another one. I don't want to connect it, so you can use the brush side, whichever is best for you. So now I'm gonna go ahead and create the little C shapes. So I'm gonna slowly grab some out of the baby hairs I've already done, mainly in the sections where you see these curves right here, and you just want to kind of mold it as best as you can. Okay, gonna move on. Sometimes I just go ahead and push the hairs up into the dread, or if I'm doing my scarf up into the scarf, you know, I just don't bother. Okay. This is where I would use the Got To Be glue gel, but I don't have any more, so I'm just going to take some Eco Style gel and I'm going to set the baby hairs because, like I said, they don't just stay with the edge control, at least not for me. So I'm just putting some gel over the hair. It's okay if you kind of mess up the swirls. You can always go back over it and I'll show you how, because I'm definitely going to clean this up a little bit more. I'm just gonna let you guys know you don't have to worry about getting the baby hairs exactly the same on each side. You can literally do whatever design that you want on each side. It doesn't have to be symmetrical. And like I said, they're not gonna be exactly the same on each side, and that's perfectly fine because I really don't care. Okay. That's how the baby hairs look. I hope that you all, they pretty much dry right now, so really, so you know, pretty much dry. This is how they're looking. Probably put some more gel on that one, but for the most part, this is how they look. Hopefully you guys like it. Don't forget the thumbs up. Make sure that you check out the video of how I got my faux locks going on in my head. I need to oil my scalp. But hopefully you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.